Okay, y'all. I'm gonna do um, a all signs read what's coming in for love or money. So we're gonna start with Aries and work our way down the line. Try not to pay. I'm trying not to pay attention to those cards. Let me shuffle it for a little bit, and I'll put timestamps. I will say this, Aries, whoever is what, whatever, not whoever, whatever energy is blocking you is drying up. Okay. I think part of that purpose was to send you in another direction. So uh, it looks like a what was meant to be a blockage is actually a savior. It was like something that happened by force. So what's coming in? Because it looks like before I put the cards out here, Aries, um, it's something about either changing your perception when it comes to finances or actually having to relocate. So this says young woman to 25 years old, and it says travel over land. So it could do with have to do with something about relocation. So your finances, relocation. Some of y'all could be waiting on a message. Whatever this is, it's going to lead to some type of stability. I really don't understand that, but it's like this could be emotional stability. Um, and the only reason I say that is because you, Aries, you being forced to go in another direction, it's not something you would voluntarily do. This is like the issue I have with this is when you think you have power and control, which we truly don't, you do things and perceive things the way that you believe is tried and true. And this is going to lead whatever this financial opportunity, which could come in the form of a message. It could be a young person. I don't know because I don't want to go. I'm getting so many downloads and I'm not. That's a distraction. So distractions might be really, really. That might be a thing. Anyway, something is going to lead to emotional stability. I'm gonna tell you what I do get. I get some child interference as far as a parent. So I'm getting child interference when it comes to relationships. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting so many downloads. This could be a child, a fire sign child, and something about the motherly influence that didn't allow you to kind of govern your own life. So I don't know how to explain it because it seems like I'm explaining it from the point. I keep rubbing my eyes too. Um, it's like a child that holds you back from living your life. I feel like this happened well in the past. I don't know why it's coming up like that, but let me get more stuff. I'm gonna give y'all everything that's coming through. So somebody might be leaving a baby mother alone. This could be a firstborn child. Um, Going to look for prospects. In as far as the dating scene, like somebody leaving a single life behind, y'all, it's a lot. It says delays around money coming in from Nicole. But I don't know why I'm feeling like this is the past. I feel like whatever this is, finances could have been an issue. Uh, I'm hearing struggle, love. Finances could have been an issue because of child support, things like that. A relationship that didn't pan out. Scarcity mindset. Because I'm getting two people, even though I only see one. Somebody want to show somebody some favor. So this, y'all money may come through a new relationship. That's kind of what I'm getting. So it's not giving it. This is like the last card, but what I'm gonna say is the emotional energy, the effort that was put in to an emotional attachment. Like I said, there's a child that's full grown now. Um, You could have been financially responsible for that child. Some of y'all got some of y'all are leaving a relationship and having to recover from that relationship, whether it is spiritual or financial. And now it looks like you've completed that, and now you get to walk away without obligation, emotional obligation, like whatever this is. I feel like you did your job. Um, let's flip over the bottom of the deck. So again, your finances could be coming from a relocation, a new romantic interest, or not being responsible for a child support, something like that. Yeah, I feel like whatever this was that you were leaving behind, that you was forced, it's almost like you was kind of forced in a way and rerouted, is because you was trying everything. And I feel like this everything was a bit too much, because this technically is a glamour. And then you get the Eight of Cups, which is saying, I'm completely done with it. Nothing can be done. I've tried everything. Or I fell for everything. Either way. All right, let's do Taurus. Somebody magic is not working. Somebody can't be forced to make a decision. Yeah, so somebody could have escaped a glamour. Somebody could have been using some type of, I don't get love spell, but I know that's been really prevalent in the amongst the collective, but something didn't work. Yeah, whatever this is an invisible attack. So you was getting attacked on a spiritual level as far as your finances. And whoever this person is, you can't see their identity or their face. I will say the good thing about not being able to identify anybody is it helps you manifest in a way where, how do I explain this? It helps you manifest in a way where you learn it's not in your physical environment, and so you don't give it any power because you have to stay focused in the present, if that makes sense. Yeah, this is conflict. This is conflict. Somebody could have been trying to make you sick financially. So some of y'all could get news that somebody is sick, so finances could come through somebody that is ill. I guess whoever this is attacking you, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, this is the health card right here. Somebody is definitely hiding their face. They was using your energy to alchemize to get better. Oh boy. They was actually, they need you for health reasons. This is why your money was bad, because you needed to cut somebody loose. But they hiding their face. If a person hide their face, then you definitely, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I feel like you know them. This is the conflict that I was saying. So this Knight plus this 4 is 5. And it's this person sending you these attacks because they don't want nobody to work with you. But whatever this is went in your favor, because there's a protective energy in this card where somebody dare a person to come towards you. They dare a person to come towards you. Let me slide this over to the side, because this right here, this person is asking these people in this card. I know it's non-traditional, but they asking somebody, do you wanna try? People like, no. Yeah. So whatever this defense is, it's like somebody they don't want any interference in what they trying to do, because this is a person that wants to put in actual effort. They are not a person that is going to allow you to tamper with anything in their environment. So, I mean, this could be you focusing on your work and not being bothered, not taking offers right now. because you got to heal with a situation like this where somebody don't want nobody to partner with you because they specifically need you for healing. So let me sneeze. Hold on. So thank you. So basically, your finances is tied to your partners. Okay. So I don't know. This is tied to your partners. So you gotta really pay attention when your finances is thrown off. The minute it gets thrown off, where discord starts to come in a relationship, I also got this with Pisces. You one or the other with you. One or the other until you understand how your relationships tie into your finances. I'm gonna give you one more card. Yeah. So it says justice, legal situation or document, police finding out the truth in a matter affecting the balance. Somebody could have paid for actual work to have conflict. This could be big. This could be big, and this could be somebody having to sue somebody. Because whoever was doing this work, somebody's sick in these cards. Somebody is ill. So it's so weird because I know I brought up Pisces, and Pisces could specifically tell you about a family member that was spiritually attacking you, and now they ill. So these finances may come from this person. It's a reason behind all of this, but you won't know it yet. But this person is like has been constantly mirroring your energy. They can't do it anymore. So let's see what's that about. So y'all situation, if y'all are not doing this now, you need to leave everything behind, cut your losses. That's what I would do. Especially if you know it's not working out for you. It's got to be a change that's unexpected. Because whatever this is going on. It's been going on for a long time, or will go on for a long time until you stop it. So like I said with Pisces, again, in this case, instead of a person doing something wrong or forcing you to leave them, they never going to leave because they need you for health reasons. They need you to heal their finances and their physical body, more so the physical body. So you leaving would be the unexpected thing. So let's go to, I want to see them cards so bad. Oh my goodness. Let's go to Gemini. Gemini, the minute that an energy left or you left, something went haywire. You could have been a third party unknowingly, and the minute you left, it threw off somebody's finances. So the minute you separated from somebody, it's like a third party was fighting over the relationship that was. So there's a relationship between two, right? Like an actual marriage is what I saw. And there's a third party. And this third party was set up to betray you, but only because you was in a marriage. You know how somebody cheat, or it's only fun when somebody is married? It was unexpected that the divorce or separation would happen. And because that happened, whatever these plans didn't go through. You was able to tame yourself. Whatever you did, you finally walked away. It's like not wanting to struggle, not wanting to suffer, not wanting to have conflict. You just done. You just done. You don't carry nothing. You don't think nothing. You don't feel nothing. It's just like, okay. You know, it just makes sense to go in another direction. All right, one more shuffle, y'all. Somebody is burnt out trying to spiritually attack you. This person might be living a double life. So that third party, whatever's going on, even if the third party is finances, whatever they doing is illegal. You needed to move out the way because whatever they doing, that third party could be illegal. That third party, like, it does not have to be a person. It could be a place or a thing. Whatever they are doing is illegal. I picked up somebody that's same sex. I picked up somebody that's whoever they sleeping with, they not supposed to. It is taboo. The third party is taboo. Okay, like cheating. Cheating with a person is taboo. If somebody is, whatever they doing is unethical. That's it. So there's a storm coming. Something happened where somebody warned a person over and over again. Like I said, you was done and you finished. So whatever you predicted before you left is coming in now. You're going to start to kind of see it. I don't know how I would say this, but it's like a lot of things that you said was coming true is coming true. I don't feel like you're going to see it because it's happening in their environment. If anything, you'll see it in the weather. I'm telling you, you'll see it in the weather. So I might get sunshine over here, but you might get storms where you at. You might also see crows. That bird over top our head, you might hear crows or birds more than usual. So you starting to see things in your environment that what you warn people about is coming to pass. Yeah. So whatever this warning was, like I said, this was a lesson for somebody. This was somebody trying to tell somebody that change would come. You need to stop doing this, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I feel like you got out just in time. All you had to do was just say, it's obviously not working. You know what I mean? You don't need to have all of the things, just that it's not working. So, you may speak your piece and leave, but I feel like it's already done. This could definitely deal with family. But I feel like not family members. I feel like this is somebody that you had an actual family with. So many of y'all had to sacrifice your actual family. You know what I mean? Or made sacrifices with your offspring, the family that you created. I'm not talking about the family you was born into, but this is the family that you was born into. I feel like you had to cut a lot of family members off. And this is what's going to bring your finances in, okay? Because you get to get your wish fulfillment instead of trying to stay back and warn people over and over again, years and years, about lessons. So somebody waiting for something to come in and it's closed. Whatever the cycle, whoever thought that they was going to get something is not. I'm getting an aunt for some of y'all. Whoever this third party is for some of y'all, whatever they thought they was going to get, they're not getting. They still sitting there waiting on it. But it's the cycle is closed. What that means, right, is this union, whether it is your family or relationship that you was in, was fated to end. If you had to leave. This is cycles over and over and over again. Okay, how long you going to teach? How long you going to threaten? How long you going to warn before you actually do it? And when you do it, it actually triggers a cycle that needs to take place. So this person that thought that whatever this was going on for a long time, whatever manipulation was going on behind your back, they didn't know that you had to complete a cycle that is outside of whatever they had going on. Whatever they had going on, the cycle was supposed to be closed, and you closed it. You closed it for an entire family or the family that you created, because that's what you were supposed to do. So it was fated to end a lot. It's about to be a domino effect with Gemini. Now, let me show y'all the bottom card. Yeah, because a lot of people live in double lives. Even if they're not sleeping with the same sex, doing whatever. I mean, you'd be surprised because, somebody that sell drugs, or somebody you've been warning somebody about getting locked up, whatever it is, that day has come because they still live in double lives. So now they got to defend themselves because you were the lesson. You were the lesson and they didn't listen. So now it's, every man for himself. All right. What's next? Cancer. Somebody blocked the resurrection. Somebody don't want to offer from somebody no more. Some of y'all's new offers coming in. It's really hard to tell. But anybody that's been a third party or waiting for some type of reunion, and it's been based on constant apologies, that's like, no. This person did not voluntarily leave and do what they were supposed to. It's like they keep getting apologies over and over. They're just not a genuine person. It's like somebody tells somebody to stop and they won't do it because they can't do it. For whatever fact, we not trying to figure that out. Whatever they can't do, it's because they're not ready for it. And yeah. What does Cancer have coming in for money? Disappointment. So, I'm stuck in the middle. Like I said, I can't tell which side it's on, but this right here, you've been cloaked in disappointment for a long time, okay? Like I said, it's been a lot of apologies over and over again, so you're going to sit in this sadness. I would say when I see this card right here, this sadness does not help you to get what you want, okay? You have to grieve. It's a normal human behavior, and plus I'm talking to water. But these disappointments, they can cloak you and they can stop blessings from coming in your life while you're grieving. So there may be a grieving process that has to go on with you so you can heal. But with this right here, uh, I really don't know how to tell y'all how to let it go easy, because this is like you have to go through this. But on the other side, you have these two cups behind you. You have things waiting in the wings for you the minute you take this cloak off. You know, you're gonna learn a lot from this, because you're not gonna take people apologies and stuff like that. You're gonna learn how to trust your feelings instead of what people say they're gonna do. Yeah, so this was a cycle. And this is specifically dealing with finances. You've been disappointed a long time. Okay, so I don't want to say disappointment is coming in for y'all, but this cycle, it's a grieving process. I can't. This is something to fix your money. It's to your benefit. It's going to show you your full potential, because you were sitting in disappointment. You stayed with a person or a plate around a place or a thing, right? For a long period of time when you was disappointed. You know the situation wasn't getting better, and it was just like, I ain't gonna say every time it was worse. It just, somebody would not stop. They couldn't stop because they don't know who they are. Usually when you get this Five of Cups, it's because a person don't know their full potential, but you do. And that's where you get stuck, because you're trying to teach somebody their full potential when they don't want to learn it for whatever reason. Who cares? But this right here is a cycle that you needed to close, so you'll never be cloaked in this disappointment for this long. If a person cannot, especially if they don't have awareness, if they are not aware that they're hurting a person's feelings, they hurting their self, they hurting their children. Yeah, this right here, that's a collective message. A lot of people had to close these cycles. That's the second time the world card came out. So somebody was hiding stuff, and they thought they was good with it, because it's something here about blocked intuition. This person could have been blocking your intuition, so you can feel something, but you can't see it. It's not solid proof. Yeah. Well, since you have left, it has caused this person a burden. Um, this right here is, this person can no longer manipulate you, okay, which is a benefit. It's a benefit that you close this cycle. This person was specifically doing this with sex or their actions. Whatever they was doing behind your back, which doesn't matter. You know what I mean? This is a lesson. This is your freedom we talking about. Whatever this person was doing, they was hurting themselves. That's how you get out of this Five of Cups. This person was hurting themselves. Anybody that has help or assistance in their life, or somebody that really loves them and cares for them, and they abuse it, they actually hurting themselves. So yes, you will feel pain because you have partnered with that person in whatever way, shape, or form. But this person actually hurt themselves. So now whatever they dealing with, they got to deal with it on their own. You freed yourself. Your finances are going to come in the form of, you're going to grieve a cycle, and then you're going to come out your cocoon and be new. So you got a little, just fixing yourself up, healing yourself. It looked like an offer will come in the form of a protector, and it's going to shock you too. This could also be evidence. It's something here about you wanting to be left alone. Somebody trying to go through third parties to get a hold of you and stuff like that. There's also something about evidence, the police or something over there. What's this? Somebody begging and pleading. Whatever this is, somebody is begging and pleading. That's in that Five of Cups card. Yeah. We did say apologies, didn't we? Yeah. Somebody is not getting any form of assistance. None at all. None. This is a past life situation, and this person is marked for this right here. They're marked for this right here. Okay? Whatever these were, something from a past life, and that's done. This was their last chance to be alive. That's wild. That's wild. Let me show y'all the bottom card. This could be, for some of y'all, I'm picking up on a mother's failing health. Something about a loss of inspiration. So for some of y'all, this is y'all are going to have like a creative boost. Y'all gonna be back in y'all energy, because for some reason this water and this fire don't go together. So it's like dealing with this whole thing. Somebody even might have been messing with children too, and you might get evidence on that. But No, I'm picking up on the mother. She kind of grimy. But anyway, because it could be a mother figure, but y'all will be back in this energy. Okay. This is a very deceptive, manipulative practice to take you out of your inspirational, cheerful energy. And now you get to go back into that. So y'all had a loss of creativity. It was like all burnt out through sex. Um, Motherly duties, like helping it, being the only one to help the children. Um, Nobody want to work with this person for some reason. Whatever they do is not good, like inappropriate. That's what I'm picking up. All right. What is next? Leo. What's coming in for Leo for money? Y'all gonna see y'all ships come in. It looks like y'all moving out of disappointment. And that's the way the signs go. So it gradually progresses. Y'all know these y'all all the signs. So if you look into your different houses of your chart and you read whatever the zodiac, rewatch for whatever the zodiac is to kind of tell you what that area of your life is going through. Somebody is completely done with betrayal in Leo. Completely done. They ready to celebrate. I think that Leo was for a long period of time. I think Leo was trying to have that understanding of why it was just so much loops, almost like Leo saying it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like why you can do it, but why? So now it's like you just done with it. Now you're ready to get back out there and celebrate. So your money might be coming through accomplishments, outings, hanging out with friends and stuff like that. You'll have more protective and in a protective environment and supportive people around you. Okay. Yeah, whatever this is, Leo, is people cherish you. Your new reality cherishes you. You want to be left alone. You are completely done. Now this is giving me understanding. This is giving me understanding because your understanding is different from the three of. Hold on, because I got like I got something in my chest. It's like three of. I need a piece of paper. That's why I need a piece of paper to kind of explain this. Kind of to myself, y'all. Hold on. Okay. So your understanding is different. Because this is heartbreak. That's why I'm feeling in my chest. It's heartbreak. And this will be helpful to the Cancer reading if somebody's reading based on their chart. You want to be left alone. You want to be left alone with the understanding that you did only this is only for you. You did the thing. You did everything that you could. And not only that, you left behind resources. Not a lot of resources, but at least you know that you contributed. So you don't feel bad. You just need to go and protect yourself. So you have the understanding that you need to protect yourself. Whereas though the Three of Swords is somebody that allows somebody to betray them only to find out that they really betraying themselves because they know something and they trying to develop their intuition. The Seven of Swords is I've done all I can and I wish you well. But I mean in good spirits. You know what I mean? It's a dark cloud over whatever I'm leaving. And I gotta go ahead. I cleared it, y'all. Y'all hear me burping. Whatever that heartbreak was. But yeah. So it says plans, hope, wish card, highest major arcana. So you got plans. You got plans that to be left alone permanently. Like don't call me, don't talk to me. You understand that it's a dark cloud over this person in so many forms. So this give me relocation. This is when you voluntarily leave something behind. For whatever reason, you voluntarily leave something behind because it's heavy investigation. Like I said, this is you've done everything that you can, and you know that you got to move in silence because You know, it could be a bunch of reasons, but I'm picking up people that's obsessed, possessive, like, yeah, wow. Somebody's gonna help you. I don't know. I don't know what this is. It says Six of Cups, happy childhood memories. So for some of y'all, this is siblings, but somebody is saying somebody gonna help you, and it's gonna shock you. Yeah. So from the spiritual aspect, you're gonna get help to understand that first of all, it's a difference in siblings. You're different from the other ones. Um, it's some type of spiritual insight that you have. But in the spiritual aspect, like I was saying, you're gonna get help from spirit to know the difference between these energies that's attracted to you, because it's almost like they seek you out for your light, like every other sign does. But you need to know, why is the help being offered? Who is it coming from? Because you deal with past life stuff, and it's like these past life people. That's why that possession and that possessiveness and what did I say, obsession comes through so strong for you, that you like. I got the understanding that this is saying I got the understanding that I'm in danger. You know what I'm saying? Whether it is your siblings or your partner. This could be somebody doing a lure and bait and sending your siblings, sending them into you. Like, I don't know where they're coming from. I'm gonna tell you something, but it's a spiritual type of thing. So now you have an awareness that's on another level, and it's for your protection. Yeah. This card right here, what does it say? Two of Swords, peace and harmony, needing to take the blindfold off. Keep reassessing the situation is at hand. This right here, this water in the back is your emotions. And she got the blindfold on because in front of her is her intuition. It's needing to make a decision that's not based in emotions. Being dispassionate is very important because you can feel very, very strongly, is what this card is saying. But the odds of you having physical proof is slim to none. So you have to use your intuition and put these antennas up on both sides when it's telling you move, move. You're not going to have a reason. So you're starting to feel that kind of energy on you. Yeah, things is drying up for somebody. This could be a sibling that's in the masculine energy, even if they female. This could also be somebody that, I don't know, somebody relied on somebody not seeing something or not ever having to use, not ever using their intuition. Because some people can be spiritually blind or not aware. But this something is drying up for this person that was taking all this energy and hoarding it for themselves. They need you for healing, just like Taurus. They need you for healing. This is a spiritual relationship. Okay? These people hunt you down and seek you out because they need to reincarnate. What was resurrection in? Oh, that was in Cancer. But anyway, this person needs you to pretty much stay alive. I'm not talking about bring bottles of water to their bed and feed them. No, I'm talking about on a spiritual level. This is a high level thing right here. This person needs you to stay alive. They need you to alchemize your energy. That is why this person would hoard your light and not want you to spend time with friends and family. That is why a person uh, uh, will betray you constantly and not tell you. This is why a person, every time you try to get away from them or start change your phone number, they become very aggressive in their actions towards you to get you back. I would say control, but it's more like they want to make sure that they governing all your moves. Like somebody want to be somebody's daddy. I don't think so. This was the Cancer card. When I was talking about that resurrection, you might watch Cancer. Maybe that'd be relevant. But this person is going to be disappointed. And the only reason they're going to be disappointed is because if they try it again, death is going to come for them. This is a death card, even though it doesn't say it in it. It's like, this is a warning. This person right here is this. I'm also getting sickness in this card. Somebody is sick. So they're really sick. Yeah, okay. And it says, they telling me 14 is 5 and this is 5. Somebody is definitely sick. Is sick in what way? I don't know, because they give me two types of sick. Sick like physically ill and sick not sick, well, sick in the head, but it's like emotionally, like, what's the word? They giving me like masochism, um, depravities, things like that. Ugh, no more. Yeah. Move away, be quiet. Nobody's identity is revealed in here. Quiet. You know what I mean? You know that you need to move away from energy. It could be that you're just aware of what's looming over another person. It could be their physical death or their depression that you need to get away from. Like I said, dark cloud. All right, let's go to what's next? Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Somebody is ready to be recognized. I see somebody. It's a match. It's a match. Okay, listen. It's a match. One person is coming out of a depression era or a grieving process. Okay, a grieving process. So I feel like you and another person could be ready for each other. You'll know because this person will make you very, very nervous with the attention that they give you. They are checking you out for sure. They know that they completed a cycle and you completed a cycle. They might be doing a little bit of investigation. Both of y'all can be doing it on y'all parts just to see if both of y'all are really done with whatever y'all left behind. So this is more intuitive because I don't feel it. It's not something that can be forecasted. You know what I mean? And it's a gift from God for leaving a situation that wasn't working for you behind. That's really good. This is a powerhouse type of thing. This is a equal generating force for two people. Yeah, and it's ordained. When it's ordained right here, nobody can touch it. Nobody can touch it. You supposed to get it. It's almost like the card behind that was saying it's almost like they kept you under lock and key on purpose until they could find a person. Either one or both of y'all can't believe that it's somebody's spine, but whatever. It's one or both of y'all can't believe that it could be y'all checking each other out too, because y'all coming in, y'all in two different forms, but both of y'all are in disbelief of how things is coming together or how things work. Somebody want a serious long-term contract. It's not no, yeah. Well, okay, I got a peek because judgment was on the bottom. It's meant to wake both of y'all up. Yeah, okay. So y'all can have these, okay, hold on, y'all. Let me feel this card. Whatever this is, it make me kind of uncomfortable. It's like, I'm going to just leave it at that. This card makes me uncomfortable, but not in a bad way. It just makes me uncomfortable. Like, it's heavy preparation in this card. Like I said, it can't be forecasted, but I get heavy preparation in this card. There's somebody that's strategic or very, very private for good reason. They just a private person. So, yeah. It's, I don't know what to tell y'all. It's lock and key. So you have a private situation that's coming in. It's fated for you. You'll feel it. Like I said, the person may make you nervous, or one of y'all may have more stress than the other. I don't know. But this person is very private, you or the other person. Somebody gonna leave everything behind. I'm feeling like this right here, whatever. This is so new on both sides. I feel like it's no preconceived notions. That's probably why I can't be scripted, because it's like whatever way you thought you were going to get into a relationship or you thought things were going to happen, all of that's going to go out the window. All of that's going to go out the window. For what reason? It could be a million gazillion. But this is like, for this, I will leave everything behind and I will never look back. This is really good. This is a really good card. So you leaving behind conflict. So this right here is you fighting yourself on a leap of faith. This could be on either side because it's starting to make my stomach like kind of do like flips and stuff like that. It's like this is something that's happening on a personal level. I just can't tell which one, but it's like somebody fighting, taking a leap of faith, even though it's the feelings are so strong. Like somebody fighting their feelings. I hear that song. I'm gonna keep on loving you. Oh boy. This is interesting. I don't know. It says frustrations, feeling bad, feeling bad, feeling bound or gagged. So when I get cards and I don't know, I just say I don't know. Um, this card, the reason it's coming up for y'all Virgo is because it can't be forecasted. I'm telling you, it's nothing you could do. It's like you trapped, but for good reason. I'm telling you, whatever card is gonna follow this one. I don't know. I don't know. And I know that the whatever card we pull out next is the last one. I'm saying that because I'm a Virgo, but you trapped and for good reason. What did I say? You was held still because they had something for you. Like, we don't need you to do nothing. Don't do no manifesting. Don't do nothing. Just stay still. Be quiet. We got this. So I feel good about that card. It's a reason. It's for your safety, protection, so everything can be set up for you. It says Tower. Man, I want to pull another card so bad. Some of y'all could be surprised. Somebody might go to jail. Let me see. Whatever you left behind, somebody was doing something for a long time, maybe for money. Somebody could have been stealing money. Somebody, it's not alchemization. Somebody might be going to jail for a long time because they were stealing something. So you might be surprised that somebody got locked up. But it looked like you got out just in time. But it looked like a welcome thing. Like you was ready for something new anyway. Y'all might have felt trapped in a relationship because this card usually is you wanting to be left alone. You did everything that you can. You have an understanding. We got that for whatever the last time was, Leo. And this right here is a shock. So somebody could be going to jail for a long time too. And I'm not going to pull another card. Oh, that's why Judgment was at the bottom. I forgot. So I feel like this going to wake a lot of people up. I'm getting this as a collective message. I don't know what that is. I know Virgo is in the midheaven of the United States, but it's like whatever this is going. It's big. It's big. And that's all I'm going to say. Wish I could give y'all more because I'm a Virgo. But we're going to all see it together. That's the good thing. Libra, y'all could be helping somebody. I'm getting that y'all, it's something about y'all masculine energy that needs to be fixed for some reason. Y'all was healing either the father or the masculine side of yourselves. How? I don't know. Something about an intuition block and arrogant behavior. Some of y'all could have been dealing with an actual father figure that was super arrogant, and maybe in the things that they do. Because even if you're not around your father, I'm feeling the presence of doing that energy work. So it's not a secret. Whatever it is, it's saying y'all aware that y'all are coming out of it and what it is now. So whatever it was to protect you from being drained. It was to keep you stable, to teach you how to be stable on your own. Somebody got something they want to keep too. They don't want nobody to see it. Whatever this is private eyes. Private eye could be private eye. I don't know why I'm stuttering. Private eye could also be significant. Somebody is watching somebody. I feel like they're watching somebody for safety reasons. So somebody's protected here. Somebody can't get to somebody. Somebody purposely cloaked somebody so they can't be seen. Yeah, there it is. This right here is somebody is a master at it. This was somebody do for protection. So either somebody has a profession where they can cloak people, and it looked like So it's a couple things off this card. They cloak people in disappointment so nobody will find them. So somebody might have done this so that somebody wouldn't be interested in a sparkly, shiny thing, which can be represented as a masculine or a father figure that tries to outshine the offspring. But it also could be a husband or a father that outshines the offspring and keeps that person in disappointment. This is so somebody will be put on a pedestal. But I'm picking up on somebody that cloaks somebody as a spiritual profession. Hmm. They cloak they whoever this is very, they know what they're doing. It's making me kind of uncomfortable, almost hmm, um like uncomfortable in an intimate level. Like I don't know who this person is. Like, oh Lord have mercy. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, somebody's like somebody is definitely reserving you for themselves. That's just what I'm getting. So your finances might come in the form of somebody else giving you stability, and they want to block your vision or your third eye so you can't see that. So they may have somebody watching you either from a spiritual level or actual 3D level. Like, don't touch that, it's mine. Well, it could be a relationship for some of y'all. That's what I'm saying. So it could be spiritual protection too. I will give y'all one more card and then I'm gonna look at the bottom because this energy is, you'll know it when it touches you. Yes, Ace of Swords, frustrations, double-edged sword, hollow victory. Somebody knows this right here is saying yes, yes, yes. You're going to know the difference when this comes around. This person, I don't feel like they're going to want to control you. This person, you're going to know that they are interested in you. No mind games, no playing no games. Somebody will let you know. So somebody is watching y'all afar. This could be somebody that is in spirit. This could be somebody that's going through a process, a spiritual initiation where they become born again. They become pure so they can match your energy. This could be somebody foreign. This could be somebody that has to change their direction about how they approach you. Because whatever this is, it's been going on for a long time. So you may not know or understand the point of it, especially if you've been going through something healing the father, because the only thing that came out was masculine energy. They got to fix your masculine energy so you know what an actual masculine is, not what false confidence is. You need to know what it actually feels like. And because I'm getting a dominant woman, and a dominant woman, it has to be, this is somebody that's dominant because they accept themselves. And for this to work, it has to be a man that understands that and does not mind supporting that woman instead of competing with her. So I hope that makes sense to y'all. Somebody see you. They definitely do. Now what's next? Scorpio. Scorpio, they want y'all to rest. Rest, rest, rest. They want y'all to rest. Your wish fulfillment is coming in. Please rest. They got to sacrifice somebody, and they don't want you to see it. The universe has to sacrifice somebody, and they don't want you to see it because you too compassionate. You will help somebody out, especially if it's somebody that is as vulnerable as what I'm seeing. But it's their time. They gotta get rid of this person, and they don't want you to see it. Yeah, because this person keep causing you conflict, and it's not. People don't want to. It's causing people to not want to work with you or constantly bring conflict into your environment. It's like somebody that don't want to stop, don't know how to stop. Who cares? But whatever it is, like, and then this right here is giving me also advancement. It's like somebody constantly telling somebody, I don't want to work with you. Stop calling me. Leave me alone. And they not listening. So it's like they got to do somebody up. Yeah, this could be a third party. Fatal attraction right here. Somebody that's very, very insistent on getting back with somebody, like I said. But the universe said no. It says, man over 25 years, green eyes, blonde to red hair, restless, outspoken, and ambitious. Whoever this person is, it's like, yeah. They oh, I don't like this person. They very headstrong. So all of the stuff, physical strength or whatever, it's like throw that out the window. I'm just giving y'all the downloads, but it's like this person is very headstrong. They believe that whatever they think in their mind they should have or that's theirs, they're going to get it. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that. Yeah, this person ain't about nothing. That's the problem. This person is not about anything. I think that the main thing I'm gonna say with this card, Scorpio, is y'all need to watch how y'all charm, watch how people charm y'all, because that's what they want. You can't offer. Sometimes you can't offer to certain people. Period. Ain't this not giving me a certain thing? It's like you gotta watch who you give to. That's your responsibility. And I'm not being hard on y'all. I'm simply saying I had to learn the same thing. So when I talk to y'all like that, like I'm talking at y'all, it's because I went through it. I went through it, did it, and then it got bust upside the head and had to learn. This right here, you got to learn who you offer to. Don't play no kind of games. And even if you're not playing games, you cannot be friendly to everybody. That's just it. That's just it. Because it looked like this person is got a mental health. Psych evaluations would really be good. Looking into somebody's mental health before you get, and it's not always that they'll have a mental health sheet, but I don't know what you got to do. But if that person mind ain't right, if you see them, this is how you do a psych evaluation without dating a person. When you go and you deal with everyday activities, when it comes to this type of person, if they don't get their way, like somebody don't serve their food a certain way, um, they buy stuff and they get mad, or they constantly get into arguments or fights, or they not come on strong, but they just like don't know how to fall back. Like, okay, somebody that want to smooth things over with sex and stuff like that, or they just too aggressive and possessive. Like, you will see it in their daily interactions. That's what you do, a psych evaluation. Don't be giving nobody no cookies, especially because I'm just trying to tell you, somebody's sick in the head. Ain't no. Oh boy. So I got somebody waiting for something to come in. But whatever this is that they waiting to come in is the demise. I got something bad with this card just now. And I can't bring it back. I don't know. Whatever it was, they mind wipe. Whatever, something is giving a headache. So this could be manifestations that you waiting to come in or you wanted to come in. But you need to see, this cup is closed. If you look at other cups, they all open. This right here, this cup, like I said, you cannot give to nobody. So if you're giving to somebody your kindness, compassion, definitely sex, for sure. Your manifestations will be blocked until you understand this. So I don't know why I got something bad with that card though, because I felt it like a third party waiting for something to come in, which they wouldn't be getting it. Stress. Okay. So for some of y'all, it's just giving me two things. Somebody that thought they was gonna be on the come up because it's somebody else, they're not gonna get it. If it's a third party, do we see? If it's a third party that thought they would win somebody's heart, they're not getting it. It's a nightmare for them. If this is a third party that thought they was gonna get somebody energy, they're not getting it. They live in a nightmare. I don't know if this person is thinking about physical death or what, but wow, I don't know. Somebody ain't take no offer. They don't want. They rejected something trash, um, and that could be the person nightmare. But then on the flip side, I'm getting somebody that they are stressed out because their manifestations is not coming in. But like I said, this is a process that you go through. Like, it's something about clearing out your sexual energy. I don't know why it's like that, but I'll give y'all a couple more cards. Why is there so many men here? Somebody intuition is blocked. I'm getting a female. I'm getting a male trying to assume a female's identity. And this is saying yes, they can assume their identity. First of all, this person is specifically made. Whatever this energy is that I'm feeling from a third party energy, it is a energy that is reserved to complete a cycle here on earth that shall not be tampered with. You can't tamper with. They're not here for any spell work entity. You cannot do this to this energy. You can do it, but you're going to suffer, which means that this person will always, they got an endless amount of money. And it's like somebody trying to drain this person, but they can't work as a team with certain people. They just can't. I don't think this person worked with a team at all. Yeah, this person. Not. I'm not talking about a spiritual team. They don't have to work with nobody here on Earth because they got endless money. Their money is tied to the Earth. They're here to complete a cycle. That's the only thing they're here to do is complete a cycle. Outside of whatever else is going on is irrelevant. This energy is a no-no. It is specifically here for some type of ending regarding the Earth. Okay, so this is a lesson. Yeah, something about birthrights is very significant when it comes to this. Somebody ain't getting something. So it could have been 3 people working together that thought they would come up off somebody's energy, and the energy been cut off. That's why, because this person is here to complete a cycle. So all 3 of those components, financial ruin is here, but things are going to slow down, but their health is going to be, first it's the finances, and then it's the health. It's going to be a fast decline, but this is this person's birthright. They was only sent here to close the cycle and teach a lesson. Wheel of Fortune, elevation of money, overseas trip, completion of phases. So let me show y'all. See, completion of phases. They meant to close the cycle because of their birthright. Is, untouchable. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is something y'all don't see or something that y'all could be ignoring. And it could be judgment time for you if you don't, whatever it is. I'm simply saying you got to learn your lesson. You got to learn your lesson, because if you ain't in the test, if you ain't finishing up the test is coming. Whatever this is a past life thing. So that means a strong, strong connection. I think a lot of people now getting to Sagittarius, you got to be aware of these strong connections, whether you're going to take it on or not. The decision is yours. But what lesson would you like to learn? Would you like to learn how to be better with your emotions? Because we're talking about finances, but let's see. It says the devil, jealousy or trouble, able to break the chains that are binding you or holding you back. So I'm getting something about, this is a soul level, okay? This is about status, reputation, personal status and reputation. This is personal karma. Not like Pisces where that's family karma. This is personal karma. What is binding you? What is keeping you stuck? What is keeping you in a loop? Why you keep getting sent the same thing? So it's something here about a binding. I don't know. This could be jail too. Yeah, so okay, so it's giving me on a spiritual level, leaving something behind and cutting your losses. If it's a binding, something ain't working. If somebody is trying to put you in a contract or force you in a contract, that ain't working. It's advised to leave something alone. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, because somebody trying to resurrect something, and this is not this ain't good, because it's something fated to happen. I don't know. So this could deal with a Gemini. Gemini could be significant. Siblings could be significant. This could be a generational curse breaker. Something ain't working. Something ain't working. Is somebody mirroring energy here? I don't know. Hold on 1 second. All right, I got a little distracted because I'm about to eat. Anyway, I'm gonna give y'all a couple of cards because I know I'm not gonna be able to get. It's just saying leave it alone. That's the only thing it's saying. Somebody is supposed to begin something new, because they took action to voluntarily close a cycle. So Virgo is significant here. Virgo is here. mean, not only did Virgo card come out, but this right here, September 14th could be significant. That's what I'm saying. A Virgo born on September 14th. Somebody trying to alchemize some energy, and now somebody is being spiritually investigated or something like that. Which it trickles down. It starts in the not 5D, but it starts in the ethers, then come down here. Yeah. So, and somebody could be trying to get away from going to jail, getting locked up, or they don't want to be associated with being part of something. But this also on a spiritual level is somebody simply saying that they want to be left alone, but they have a right to be left alone. Because the energy is completely different. You secretive, they not. You know what I mean? You are righteous, they're not. They believe in God, the other person believe in the devil. Like, that's kind of what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what this is, because it's like, whatever it is, somebody can't walk away from it. It's like burden. It says weighed down with problems, but it's like of their own doing. So it's not leave people to their own. That's what I would say about it. I would say, don't help people solve their own problems. Do not be a third party to anybody that wants you to get involved in their situation for any way, in any way, shape, or form, especially when it comes to manifestation, magic, initiation, stuff in the ethers. So this could be somebody that hired a spell worker and to bind somebody, and it didn't work, because this is that black magic is here, even though black magic is definitely here. So it's like, this could be a person that got hired professionally for spell work, and the spell work didn't work. But it was multiple tries. It was multiple tries and multiple attempts. But whatever this is fated. We already talked about it. It's fated to happen. So kind of like, I don't want to say that, but whatever it is, it's fated. It's not it wasn't supposed to happen. So the signs that's relevant is Gemini, a Virgo specifically September 14th. Life path 7. Yeah. So what looked like an opportunity definitely need to be investigated. That's all I can say about that, because I'm not giving it all. All right. What else? Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. I had to stop and eat, so y'all need to treat yourself nice, and it'd be nice to. What I mean is, y'all need to get off a schedule. Like, I don't want to say. I can only say it the way that I'm getting it, and then y'all articulate. Throw the routine. Don't be such a hard ass. Like, y'all need reps, okay? I'm gonna shuffle the cards, but I'm just saying. Every once in a while, relax. I'm telling you, it's saying treat yourself nice. It's really saying treat yourself nice. The conflict is happening outside of you. Your ability to manifest, I feel like, definitely according to the cards, is you know how to manifest. It don't matter where you go, what position you get put in, whether you are at this job, that job, you can make anything work. And all of it is built around the things that you want and need. So we already know that. However, there's an understanding that you need to know about people around you. Being in competition and fighting, what I just mentioned, the world that you create, the things that you need, the reason that people will be around you, want to be around you, is to share your energy, your wealth, the things that you have. Being in competition or fighting against that is a personal issue. So this is a revelation for y'all. It's an understanding that y'all have. That shows low self-esteem when a person wants to do that. So it's not for you to, and that, teach a bunch of people how to work together. They're not working with their self. That's the issue. The issue is they're not working with themselves. They're not creating anything that they want. They're trying to get it from other people. So that's where a lot of your competition happens. It's outside of yourself. So you're going through a born again process, and it's going to lead you to equal energy. Somebody that does know how to self-sustainability. Okay, I ain't gonna say it's with one person, but it's like somebody that know how to take care of themselves spiritually and physically too. You were dealing with a lot of people that's in mental entrapments. They don't want to go through the born again process like you had to do, because born again means that you are going to sacrifice yourself, which you have done for other people. You're going to, especially when it comes to your bloodline, your lineage, your family members and stuff like that. You've also done it in relationships, but you leave in a scarcity mindset, especially when it comes to your time, your energy, your finances. When somebody don't want to do something, or you see them not cooperating, it's no point in staying. You know, you need to start making your exit. So your born again process has to do with, leaving things behind and gaining a higher perspective of what's really going on. Transformation. Wanting to transform and other people not wanting to go through transformation. They don't want to go through that death process. They just looking for a regenerative force, such as yourself. But it's yeah. I'm getting alchemy on such a big level. Community, if your family, friends, or whatever, that community that you have, that personal community cannot work together, the ideas and the visions that you have for the future, they can't work at that as well. They can't. I'm going right back to the five of wands. They don't know how to work for themselves. They don't know about sustainability. It's not like you didn't give them the example and show them how to do it. So, leaving conflict behind is a big thing. Yeah, this right here is understanding. So I had this earlier today in Leo, I think it was. And what came up was possession. People that want to possess people, they want to hold people and keep them there. They only have them around for whatever their reputation, status, or what they can provide for them. This is the understanding. The understanding that you need to have is that you betray yourself. Okay, so this is a secret message for you, because people that hurt themselves, that they're hurting. That they're hurting themselves because you're trying to help them or give them what they want. Whether you're teaching them or they actually, a part of you because of blood. You have to have that understanding of you being betrayed. Okay, blood is not thicker than water in this case, because the longer you stay, when God gives you knowing and it says, I feel pain, like you sit and you suffer through heartache, and it causes trust issues when you know where it's coming from. And it's clearly telling you to leave. So this understanding is really great, because when you come to this, you understand that you are hurting yourself. Yeah, you'll physically see, especially with this, it's physical because you get information that people will betray you. I know it's nothing physical in this card except the heart, but you get physical proof that somebody betrayed you or let you down. And the spiritual proof is always in that heartache and that disappointment when you feel betrayed and stuff like that. You feel it in your heart so you can move. So you shouldn't stay there because it's going to put stress on you. Okay? People can die heartbreak and stuff like that. So I just picked up on somebody trying to poison somebody. Yeah. And they're going to get exposed for doing that. Somebody could have poisoned somebody. Poison a father. Capricorn could be significant. Somebody could have poisoned a Capricorn. Whatever this was draining this person over a long period of time. It could have definitely, whoever poisoned them was one of their children. And somebody know it too. There's somebody that know it. I don't know who this person is. They could be investigating it, or it could be just somebody that is tied in the family, but not from this person is outside of the bloodline. Somebody intuition could be haunting them as well. Somebody could have been doing spiritual manipulation and manipulating remote views through the father, or using the father's energy to bind to another. It's complicated. Yeah. This is somebody constantly trying to resurrect somebody from the dead just to use their play on somebody's emotions. This would look like a mate that comes in as the father or looks like the father. You don't have to worry about this because this is over. Whatever this manipulation is, ain't gonna work. Because this is somebody resurrecting the dead. Two people, I don't know who these people are, because they could be in fraternities, orders, initiates in the bloodline. Too much. Yeah, they were going to drain somebody. That's what the plan was. We drain this person, we get balance. But that ain't how it works. Yeah, that's not how it works. Somebody is seeing now that whatever they thought they was going to do or plan to do is not going to work. The person that's going to be drained or that's leaving is going to be the people that participated in this. So I don't know how big that is, because we talk about several people. This could be in a bloodline or it could be two people. Whoever these two people that did that, they're conjured children. Their parents only had them to try to keep the relationship together. They not born out of love. Excuse me. They wasn't born out of love. You know what I mean? They was born out of necessity. Hate to say that, but I'm just trying to tell y'all how the cards is. They are the sacrifice, because that's what Neptune means. It means sacrifice. So they're gonna be the ones to sacrifice, because you were sent here to close the cycle. And I think that we saw the Wheel of Fortune earlier. Oh no, but that is the Wheel of Fortune. We didn't see it. I didn't see it earlier. I can't remember if I did, but this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is Sagittarius energy right here. This is when somebody does something time and time and time again for selfish reasons in the back, and it's for nothing. That was that five. The five. That was the Six of Wands. Graduating from the six, you was always set up to win. All you had to do was leave people behind, and I feel like it's unfortunate that family and loved ones betray us. It is, because they ultimately betraying themselves. That's what they don't know. You know what I mean? You basically saying, I'm going to knock out the sun. Well, how you going to grow plants and live? What was the whole point of it? You know what I mean? It's something there that is way too deep to explain on this. But somebody, whoever left or whoever was being drained was the source of a cycle that needed to be closed in the bloodline. So, it was kind of fated. That's what I'm getting. It was fated for that person in that. So while a person was draining you for whatever finances or always thought you would be there, and you didn't sacrifice some relationship, you're not coming back, it's over for that person, because they ain't got nothing. They never worked on anything. They spent their whole life competing or comparing or arguing, and yeah, just because they wanted to win. This person is very, very selfish. They're really, really, their pride is so huge, but it's somebody that's very selfish, and they got that because you lent it to them. You lent it to them. Anything that you are working on that's a part of you, you are going to uphold, and you're going to make sure it has the best, because it's a part of you, and that's how you keep the engine running, by making sure that everybody is okay and everybody has the things that they need. Other than that, they don't want to work together. But these people never work together. That's why I said this could be a whole family, a whole group, two particular people out of the bloodline. And they're going to be sacrificed because they always been selfish. They still selfish. And whatever this last feat was that they thought they was hiding, they're seeing it now, because there's something about them not being able, they don't have strength. It's like actual physical strength, like to get up, getting somebody laying in the bed. So this right here is when a person is stuck. Now I'm going to tell you about this. Somebody is stuck. I don't know how they're going to make it out of it, but I will say this. This can be a very long time, because it tells a person about their investments. Whatever they're invested into, it yields harvest. So it can be good or bad. This is more like it'll say a no card, but it depends what you was invested into. So somebody was really confident that they would see a yield from mirroring somebody's energy or sacrificing another, but that's just not how it worked, because that person is a reflection of them. And they didn't invest in the same thing. So now whatever they seeing is a product of their own energy. So they stuck there in this energy. And this right here, it teaches you that everything in your reality is there for a reason. And it's very important that you pay attention and take heed. So somebody might not have learned a lesson there. Well, I don't know what this is, but somebody coming to scoop that up. They said I'll take it. Yeah, whatever this is, it's done. It's some player to the into the chat, and that's done. They're gonna make sure because this person sees somebody as their end all be all, which is very interesting. I want to get one more card, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah, like I said, whoever this person is that's about to come into y'all life, see y'all as the end all be all. It's a past life connection. It cannot be stopped. It is fated, and this person is going to help you. They will help you walk away. They will help you with your children. They'll help you with whatever past life issues you got, whatever you've been traumatized by from childhood. They'll help you. They'll help you. Somebody, whoever's coming in, they're gonna be like in a kid. They're gonna have a kid-like personality. Okay, because you've been struggling for a long time. You've been burdened, so you don't know how to ask for help. You never had nobody take care of you. Especially when it comes to your worries, because you're self-sufficient. That's just your natural energy. Even if somebody is taking care of you, you still have ambitions that you want to complete. So, yeah, this person is going to help you. All right, let's see. Aquarius. Sorry, I'm just making sure the cards is really sharp. Aquarius, somebody wants to make sure that they don't bring whatever they got going on into your world. Okay, so the messages is about what's coming in for money. Making sure that they learn their lesson, because this person they're not into competing and comparing. They come to take action. Like if they are competing, they trying to win. I guess I should say that. This person wants something long term, and they want it to be clear and known. Yeah, they want it clear and known. They're going to tell you what they want, what they're looking for, and I guess the ball will be in your court, but somebody's going to tell you what they want, and it's long term. So I don't know how many Aquarius is ready for that, but it's long term. I'm not going to say what I'm saying, but somebody sees the intimacy between you two guys, or the passion between y'all is long term. It's like it's a good match. Same energy, same give and take. It's really nice. Yeah, somebody wants. Somebody wants to learn. Ooh, this is a secret message for y'all, okay? So when it comes to this secret message, this is new. It cannot be scripted. Don't try. Because this right here is almost as if somebody's, oh boy, it's getting racy. I'm trying my best to fight it. Somebody wants to give you a seed, right? But this seed is in order for it to grow, only you can plant it. Okay? So if y'all notice in the back of this card, there's nothing in the field. Okay, this is a whole new crop. Like if I was growing something, I would have to wait for it. So it's like the opportunity will be there. Somebody will give you an opportunity. Okay. But how you cultivate it, that's the thing. Okay, so this is a secret message, meaning it's not secret that you got to keep it from anybody. It's just saying that you won't be able to use anything from the past to cultivate this. It's only the future in this card. It's all based on your energy and what you do with it. But I will tell you, it's going to take patience. And the reason behind that is because they don't want you living a double life, meaning they don't want you to the way that it's going to be given to you is because you constantly got to defend yourself or block. It's like this opportunity. You might even be leery of it, but they don't want you living a double life. They trying to match your energy. So it's like, if I give you whatever this is, then we can form. It's like almost forming a bond of trust over time. Okay. Yeah, it's like something that you're gonna feel skeptical about, that you have to invest. It's like, you like, is this a trick? You know, that would totally be up to you. Okay. So this could be somebody offering something to you and you not accepting it. You can accept it, but what you do with it, is it strings attached to it? Like, those are the types of investigation. What is somebody giving to you? Because all money ain't good money. Are they giving something to you to help you grow? What is the reasoning behind what you giving me? What is the intention? I told you somebody gonna be clear about it though. Yeah, somebody's gonna be clear. Somebody gonna be very clear. It's whatever this is meant to wake you up spiritually. Because whatever this is, somebody feels like heavy guilt and shame. Maybe this could be something that somebody took from you, and I don't know. It could be spiritual, it could be physical. Because if they took it, it belongs to you, and their world might be coming apart because of it. It could be that it was supposed to be shared and not supposed to be taken for a person, for one side. So that's interesting. And for some of y'all, maybe y'all had to leave for this to for a person to understand this. Like, that's your energy over there. Let's see what you can do. It's like somebody having a seed and somebody having a soil and they can't do it. Somebody living on property that, and they try to turn it into a farm and they can't do it because they don't have the alchemy that the other person have. That's why I was saying with the seed thing. I heard somebody see why everybody is fighting or competing for whatever this is. This could be everybody fighting over your energy, wanting to be with you. It's like, be a lot of y'all. That's what that 7 is. That's what that 7. Somebody gonna be very clear. It's one thing for you to hear words, Aquarius, but feelings is something totally foreign. This is what it is. Somebody giving you feelings. Somebody proving something to you. And that right there, I'm telling you, that's why I know I was like, I feel uncomfortable. Like, what in the world is that? Yeah. I'm telling you, this is all I'm going to say, and I'm going to leave it here. Somebody trying to end the competition. They want to lock it down. Lock it down, but in a good way. It's like they trying to kill everything that is causing you any type of chaos in your life. They want to prove it to you because you dealt with a lot of, it's giving me burden, but in the form of trauma. A lot of stuff, you know. Yeah, this person is a match. I want to look behind this, but whatever it is, it's to help you grow. So I'm not going to say that, don't even think that, oh yeah, somebody going to come in and it's going to be all roses and stuff like that. Now you ready to do the work to actually grow, because they're going to give you a counterpart that is equal to your match. How it's going to come in is going to be it's not going to be something that I can tell you what it is. It's like they're going to give you something, and how you grow it is how you grow it. But it's something that you deserve. It's something that that is personal to you. Nobody can do it without you. They can't do it without you. So this could be a humanitarian, like, global message, but somebody cannot do anything without you. And they know that now. Maybe you had to leave them alone, but they want to let you know that they're serious and they're not playing games. Because for some of y'all's relationships, whatever this is, it's meant to teach you a lesson and another person a lesson, especially if they are siblings, especially if they are twin flames. Twin flames can be very, very, they can be rough. I'm going to say this, and it's the last thing, Aquarius. Twin flames are the hardest relationship. Everybody think they're not destined for twin flames. Meeting a twin flame is easy, but you immediately get exploded apart when you find out how hard the work is. Okay, so twin flames come a dime a dozen, but one relationship actually surviving, it's extremely rare to have somebody want to come in and not numb and want to escape the matrix. And it seems like you made it out of the matrix, so you get something. But there's somebody else that's like, I'm scared to leave the matrix, and now they like, I'm getting the hell out the matrix because I'm not getting trapped in here. But you had to go through pure hell, like from your childhood, some of y'all past lives, to get to it. So it looked like the real deal was coming in. And it's going to put a stop to all the conflict, because two twins, they'll get attacked. You still going to go through the same thing, whether y'all together or not. Both of y'all going to get beat up in different ways in y'all reality. So somebody is coming to that understanding. So this could be on a collective level where it says humanity, work together or y'all all will cease to exist. The water is coming in. That's what I just now heard. Now, Pisces. Well, I just heard anybody that tried to sacrifice you or drain you is going to die. That's that. Somebody's very disappointed to hear that, because something is officially over. They can no longer drain you, so they know that death is coming. It is approaching. They are seeing it because they can see it through the events that are happening in the world. Somebody wanted to pass something down to their children. Now they got to defend themselves. Somebody trying to defend themselves on why somebody walked away. So the only reason the world is coming apart is because a key component that was getting attacked or drained has left. Whatever was keeping the vitality in a community, a family, humanity, it's not there anymore. A father. I immediately thought father when I saw the card, but something is over for somebody. So this person right here, finances for sure. Finances is done and completely dried up. So somebody could have been draining somebody specifically for finances, and it's saying yes. They kept trying to actually hit with these arrows down here. Whatever it was that they was trying to project, it failed. It kept failing. It's like they kept hitting and missing. Yeah. Somebody wanted to grow with a person, but whatever they was offering, it was from a selfish standpoint, or it's almost like somebody giving something to you on condition. You know what I mean? Somebody don't want you to go forward or grow in any way, shape, or form if it's not with them. Like, stop it. I just got Donald Trump. That's wild. I ain't had that in a minute. So yeah, I just got Donald Trump and the death card came up. I don't know how that relates. I'm not going to speculate. I don't know. I'm going to just put this out here because I'm learning to do that in my reading. He could be the one that's going to bring death to the United States. How do I say that the right way? Death to the institutions is specifically what I heard. Drain the institutions financially. That's what it is. Drain the institutions financially. Yeah, hell yeah. He gonna drain. This is a gift from God. I don't know how, but I'm gonna just go ahead and put it in there because he gonna drain it. It says Ace of Pentacles. It says money coming, divine wish being granted. So he gonna drain the institutions and give. I guess that's gonna help put it in the bloodline. I really don't know how this works, but he gonna bring death to the institutions. Yo. Marriage, government, or public company, body, corporate, official building, or official situation. I said corporations. It's something that's he gonna do to the church, the Catholics, the Romans. Where is it? This right here. And then look at this. This is Scorpio, and this is Taurus. Now, if I'm telling y'all something, it's past tense, even if it ain't happened. I know. If I'm telling y'all something, it's past tense, even if it didn't happen. This is already done. So whatever financial cycle they thought they was going to go in a loop using this, this a gift from God. Yes, it is. It's going to give us more time for something. More time for something. Yeah, well, God ain't going to tell me that. That's private matters, okay? The High Priestess. Highest card in the tarot deck, very powerful, good or bad. It's fine, because God knows that I'm good with that. Pisces, can we get back? Okay, yeah, so something is officially over, okay? Something is over. Somebody passed already? I don't know. I don't know. Something is officially over, especially if it was, it's like something that somebody was trying to do mentally. That's done. Whatever mental torment. I'm trying to get back to y'all reading. Yeah, whatever this was moon magic, constant spiritual attacks. That's done. It's been over. And y'all know I say this all the time, but it was a long term investigation going on that we don't know about, and it's just coming up in Pisces reading. I really can't help it. But there was a long term investigation to see who was doing moon magic, but it had something to do with government entities, corporations, orders, police stations, military. It's freaking huge. It's so huge. So this investigation took a long time to find all the people and stuff. So it looked like everybody gonna get their money. I don't know what this is. Somebody holding on. 1010. Somebody holding on to something. It's causing somebody too much of a burden to hold on. That's the issue. Because something is fated to be resurrected. Yeah, it's like the next cycle is here. So that's all I'm saying is the next cycle is here. It's time to have the next cycle because that's what's supposed to happen. It's not like it's no other way I can explain this. The next cycle is here. Everyone leave. You cannot do that anymore. It did not work. So now we have to go and do it this way because this is the way that was fated to happen. And this is the way it's going to be regardless. There's no more magic that can be done. No more manipulation. No more hot, heavy investigation. That's it. I'm Mars all the door. Somebody left something behind. Okay, so this was to teach somebody a lesson. So somebody left something behind, and I don't know what this is, but this purposely will change the wheel. This gonna change. I heard it's gonna change things. It's gonna change things forever. Something I can't remember exactly how I heard it, but it was like this is gonna forever change things. That's what it said. Cool. Pisces, I'm sorry that's how y'all.